Lakeside is a school for students with severe learning difficulties, profound and multiple learning difficulties, and we have about a third of the school with physical disabilities, which is why we decided that the MOVE programme was something important for us to move into.
The MOVE programme, run by the charity The MOVE Partnership, is an integrated, multi-agency approach for children and adults with physical disabilities and/or complex needs to improve their quality of life.
Josh started on the MOVE programme about 5 or 6 years ago. When he first started, his mobility was very limited. We were very much involved in his goals. That was one of the best things about it. One of the goals was at home to stand at the window waiting for the school bus in the morning, and that was repeated at school, waiting for the school bus to pick him up to take him home again. We've gradually added more and more goals and increasing the length of time, then moving on to actually moving, either in his walking frame or with assistance. He can join in. That's been one of the main. He can, rather than sitting and observing, he can now be a part of it. So yeah, it's made life easier and considerably better for him particularly.
MOVE teaches skills that are both important and motivating to students and parents. Joe's grandfather explains further.
Joe was fine sitting, had no problem sitting at all. The issue was when he was standing, was he wouldn't walk. Once he got on to the MOVE programme, within about 6 weeks we noticed an impact in when he would start trying to walk across the room instead of waiting for someone to help him move across the room. Actually, we do have to watch him a bit more now, because now he's more mobile. He doesn't stay where he is, so he's likely, when you're not looking, to stand up and walk somewhere and you're not very used to it.
MOVE provides a framework for collaborative working with the expertise of all agencies, education, health and social care, channelled towards personal, functional goals set by the participant and their family. Lakeside's physiotherapist Elizabeth Eldred explains further.
To be really honest, in the beginning I was quite reluctant to think that it would really work. But the programme focuses so much more on function, independent function, and it's also really important as a therapist not to forget that and not to be so fixated on measuring certain degrees. So we now work alongside one another far better than I think we did before MOVE came into Lakeside School.
Here's Katie. She was unable to hold her head up. Now she has enough control to look around and choose between music and films. Katie's mum explains further.
I think the MOVE programme is incredible because I didn't expect Katie to do anything. You know, you sort of look at a disabled child and you think that's as far as you're going. And to see the improvements, the enjoyment that she gets out of life now is just absolutely fantastic.
It's been lovely to work with Josh through MOVE. Josh was a student who was very likely to begin to lose some of his physical skills. And I think if we hadn't got him on the MOVE programme, if we hadn't set the targets, if we hadn't had these ambitions for Josh, I think by now he would probably be a wheelchair user. But working with his parents, with everybody on the therapy team, Josh has maintained his independent mobility for a lot longer than I think he would have done otherwise.
Initially, all medical opinion said yes, there was no way Josh was going to walk at all. So it's been huge, really.
From a starting point of just having a few people in school trained in the MOVE principles and in the MOVE programme, it's now become an embedded way that we work across the school. Everything that we do follows the MOVE principles, and I think because of that we've seen a real impact on children's functional outcomes.
MOVE is an activity-based programme that focuses on the goals and aspirations of the family. This is taught in naturally occurring environments throughout the day. For more information, please contact us.